points in the game.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile, that's my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Ready. 45. White. Clock. 10. Ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Red, 30, ready.
Here's Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on the play up.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
That's good. For our Packers, first down.
Ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. That's complete to Dobbs. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Love from the gun. And he is caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed from a yard out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Browns nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I been ready.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. The sun is shining on both of these teams. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Stroud in the air to start us off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
All right.
Stroud from the pistol. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Here we go. Let's go. Stop.
From the gun, Stroud. He hits the first over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Low fine in his back, Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Texans.
Again, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. brings up second and
Shotgun
5.
now, first round.
The 27-yard line.
Forced out to his right. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Offensive line fast.
Gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. Up the 16-yard.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. They get 6 and a first down as well. Working quickly here. Stroud throwing here on first. Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing is Stroud.
Brings up second and 3.
And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with a touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Hey, Smash. Check out.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
70 range, Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
6 yards. And the Browns
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Let's go.
They're looking at first down here. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills.
Offense is set. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. On the slant. Complete to Judy. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Another Browns first down.
60 Maverick.
First
60
and 10
Maverick.
at the 16-yard line.
Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns tie and can take the lead here in the second. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. Texans to the line. First and 10. Here's Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Well, right side hauled in by Collins. Tackle made right around the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 12. First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 yards.
To the air, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. We've set it down from 37.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw on first down. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to throw, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud from the pistol. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Texans.
18, that's it.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 14. Browns
2
7.
touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks, right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
To the air on first down. Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Warriors. 17. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Gravity Lions.
On first down, here's Sanders. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
It's now 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
60 shot. Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Sanders going to throw on 4. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So now it's 2nd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. The return starts at the 18. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This short, fielded at the 20. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Bronco 8, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Working quickly here.
That's another Browns first down.
18,
1st and 10
pioneer.
at the 22-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Now Sanders connects with Thrash. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. No to return this. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it over the middle. He's out in the clear. He gets loose down the right side. Nico Collins. He could do it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to...
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table.
To kick off for Houston.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
2. 19, charge, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80, Dragon 60, Panther Street, Panther Street.
Sanders back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
Browns first down.
70 Rangers,
First
70
and 10
Rangers.
at the 39-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Huh.
Play action, Sanders. Throw wheeled in by the Joku. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10
Let's go now.
25-yard line.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Quick throw is caught. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be second and 5. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
18, what's up?
Shotgun now, first round. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So first down from the 41.
Over. 118, what's up?
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Working now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
And
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Completed to Collins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth.
18.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go, Reed. Go.
To throw now is Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense was flying around and making the play.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Come on, come on.
Catch made left side by Judy. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Okay, ready?
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Viking 18. Go.
1st and goal, Judkins. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer.
As the play clock threatened to run out, we get a timeout called by Kevin Stefanski. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, set.
It's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Check. Hut.
Sign quarterback run here. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Go street. Hurt. Check. Set. Hurt. Check.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns jump in front now by 5. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Setting up to pass. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Already.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Looking to throw it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, after that stop, Kate, they can start to celebrate. Well, kind of. They still got to finish this game. And my favorite formation in football, that victory formation. Get into it, secure the football, and you'll secure this victory.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 ring.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught near the goal line. He has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Judkins. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale